God said to me, "You do not know me, but I know you." And now, soon and very soon, you will see who you clung to all this time. God gave me a vision, and it's like I could see myself inside of one of those crane machines that you see at like an arcade or something, and it has like the claw, and you move it around and drop it down to pick up a toy. I remember, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, being a kid and wanting toys out of those machines so bad, but always being unable to get one. I remember as a child, it got to a point where I was like, you know what? As bad as I want that toy, I'm not even going to try because it's just so hard. It seemed almost impossible. But in this dream, I was one of the toys. And I could see myself looking out at God. But then I could also see myself from the outside looking in. And I was this cute little toy. And I remember as that toy feeling like I want to be picked so badly, you know. Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I remember seeing the crane moving around, and I could see God focusing on what he was doing, and he looked determined, as if he was going after one thing. And so he picked me. And I remember as I was waking up out of that dream, I heard, "Chosen out of the few." The people who this video is for, you've experienced what appeared to be God's anger, God's judgment in your life, to the point that you didn't realize how special you were. You didn't see your true value at all. But going into this new season, when God starts blessing you the way that he does, he wants you to know that he picked you. He picked you out of the crowd, not because you were more special, not because you were more smarter, more wiser, not because you were more righteous. He picked you because his ways are perfect. He picked you because he knew when he created you what he created. He knew you would be able to hold this mantle, this anointing. This year, I've spent this year running away from the goodness of God, purposely trying to sabotage myself, purposely trying to buy time, because it was just so hard for me to even grasp that God was blessing me, and not just blessing me, but blessing me so abundantly. It was easier for me to not believe it, not to expect it, not to see it, not to perceive it, and to just wait for it. Not out of expectancy, but out of, see, I knew nothing went right. See, I knew nothing ever goes right in my life. I knew things always fall apart. I knew I'm never enough. But God chased me down. God's goodness chased me down to the point, the past 2 weeks, the past week, I just can't help but to just cry, weep, scream, shout. Because I just cannot take the goodness. I was just sitting here and I told God, I was like, you know, I don't feel like I have the strength to hold this joy. I don't feel like I have the strength to hold this peace. And he showed me struggling to hold it up, and it being way bigger than me, way past my capability, way past my capacity to hold. And I could see his hands supporting mine. I don't know how I'm going to be able to I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle this peace, this joy, this happiness. And the blessing is not even here yet. Oof. I'm only able to see it on its way at the moment. God is saying, when he blesses you, remember that he picked you. When he blesses you, remember what he trusted you to go through. Remember those trials. Remember all the testing. Because you were fit to go through the pain, and you are for sure fit to go through the purpose.